Neighbor, and welcome back to Down on the Farm's Kitchen Table. I'm Larry Marble. Hop Sing is about to make us a big old heaping helping of great food, and I'm going to provide us a bunch of agricultural information. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the program. We appreciate it. We're brought to you each and every day by the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat with the help of John Tuggle. This week's two trading days have completely erased the 15-cent gain generated by USDA's Prospective Planning and Quarterly Stocks Report. Corn futures gave up another 9 cents yesterday, while beans were down 11. KC wheat was down 13 by the bushel. Beneficial rains currently in the eastern Corn Belt, along with the sharply higher U.S. dollar highs since early November, battered the grain markets. These scattered reports of bird flu in the cattle and the potential for demand destruction is also a negative for the market. On the positive side, U.S. corn inspections for last week were a marketing year high of 56.4 million bushels. Corn export inspections so far this year are 1.108 billion bushels, 33.5% above last year. New crop wheat bids are up, delivered to Houston now 60 over KC July. That's 617.5 by the bushel. Corpus Christi's public elevator is open this week for Milo trucks 7 to 445. Houston's Andersons and Hanson Mueller open weekdays 7 to 3, while Timco is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays 7 to noon. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle at 802-TUGGLE or 361-852-5207. That's Tuggle & Company, Corpus Christi, Texas. We are on the line with Carl Herman. Carl, I can hear cattle in the background. Sounds like a big one coming.
Yes, sir. Looks like we're having a good sale tomorrow, Larry. Probably going to have 600-700 tomorrow. A lot of cow. A lot of people are really trying to cull. We had one herd sell out. Guy just needed to get rid of his cows. And so anyway, we're going to have quite a few cows. Calves look good. Look forward to tomorrow.
Good. Shiniest consignment of calves?
There's about 35 or 40 black baldy calves here. The knife cut. Everything's good on them. They're as good as well.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Wednesday sale in Caldwell, Carl.
Okay. My number's 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings election area, call Max Edward, 540-8676.
Carl, we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the meats. We'll begin with the National Pork Carcass Cutout Value, firming up another 52 cents at $97.13. USDA's estimated federal slaughter, 489,000 head for Tuesday. That gives the weekly total 847,000 head. Neighbor, as we look toward the beef and cattle side of this meat and protein equation, wholesale box prices weaker on Tuesday. The choice down 158 to 304.16. The select was 280 weaker at 298.99. USDA reports the Tuesday federal slaughter 120,000 head, setting the week's running total at 229. That compares to 243 last week. As we look toward fat cattle bids, looks like I have not found any other than confirmed cash trades remaining unestablished. Reports from last week, 184 to 191. The South near 189 to 190. Feeder cattle auctions, OKC's Monday sale, 3,148 head. Prices up by 4 to 8 on the heifers. Heifer sales made up 44% of the total. 63% of the total were over 600 pounds. Neighbor, there's a quick look at meats. Neighbor, now it's time to get a hold of Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Want to remind your listeners, I will be auctioneering the Red Dock Santa Gertrudis sale in Belen, New Mexico this coming Saturday at noon. Some of the finest Santa Gertrudis cattle in the world, literally. If you have any questions or you want to buy some bulls, leave an order with us. Let me know as soon as possible. Remind you also to our customers, we've got plenty of good lease bulls of all the popular breeds available, but I do warn you, they're getting scarce and harder and harder to find and very expensive. So give us some lead time and we can find them for you. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on daily basis on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher 3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
Hey guys, it's Steven with D&D here in Seguin. Just want to let everybody know, since it's springtime, we've got new garden stuff and new outdoor furniture in. We've got everything from planters and little garden carts all the way up to some small garden sets if you wanted to sit outside and enjoy the nice weather. If you have any questions or want to come take a look, give me a call and we'll get you taken care of. Thanks.
Contact Stephen at 830-379-7340. Check him out on the web, ddtexasoutfitters.com. We're on the line with Cousin Brian Lisbon from Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, how are the sales looking this week?
Sales shaping up pretty good. You know, Easter's over and everybody's kind of going back to work. So kind of anticipating that 600 tomorrow. You know, this Packer cow market's still pretty goddamn good. So anticipating probably 100, 125 cows. And, you know, everything's getting some flesh on it. The cows got flesh. Calves are starting to get fleshy. And, you know, there's always adjustment in the market come springtime as these new croppers and these old fleshy calves. I mean, so, you know, it's coming, but they still dollar out lots of money. So, you know, it's nothing to be disappointed about. I mean, just because they didn't bring that 350, they're weighing lots more. So don't, like I said, don't be disappointed. And sheep and goats, you know, week after Easter, I kind of anticipate that 600, 700, somewhere in there. But like I say, these sheep and goats, I mean, there's so many of them out there now with all these little ranchettes. I mean, you just don't know what you're going to end up with.
Right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I'll see you tomorrow night, Cousin Larry.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-624-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. We're on the line with Phil Brockenbush. They did not have a sale this week, but we will have one on Monday, Phil, and you said you knew of a couple of things coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've had a few calls. You know, one guy's got 25, another guy's got 21, I think. Some wean calves. So we got a little stuff going. The following week on the 15th, I know we'll have a bunch of cows again. We got a little old sellout deal. I think it's going to be 25 or 30 cows, and then another guy's got 100 cows. So on the 15th, but you know, we've had a few phone calls, so I think it'll be pretty busy this week.
What's the weather supposed to be between now and Monday?
Man, it's supposed to be good through next Monday, I think, and then there's some pretty good chances of rain. So I don't know. Let it rain. We need it.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Phil.
Yes, sir. You can call me at 979-716-4395 or call the barn at 979-542-2274.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region. Whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and trust department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done, why, they even have gates and panels. That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoys.com.
Yes, sir.
We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Tuesday night, Wednesday sale. Kelly, what's it looking like?
Oh, look like going to have a decent run, Larry. Got 425 in right now. Looks like going to be a pretty good run of cows and bulls. Probably got 125 grown cattle in the mix as of right now. Just a handful of pairs, not much to speak of there. Probably be about 30 or 40 cows to foul fade in the morning. So might be a few bred cows in the mix there. But on calf and yearling side of things, got a couple of bigger bunches of yearling type cattle there. Nothing just super fancy. A few thinner Charolais yearlings come from one place, about 40 head of those. Got some Hereford cross calves come from another place, about another 40 of those. Anyway, gonna have a decent little sale, like I said, somewhere, I don't know, 550, maybe get 600. Should get it all.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Kelly.
Call us at the office, 830-334-3653. Mobile number is 334-1047, or look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I want to remind you about all 5 locations of MG Building Materials. They've got one in Pleasanton, one in San Antonio, one in Corpus, one in Uvalde, and one in Kerrville. That's MG Building Materials. Whether it's farm and ranch electrical, hardware and tools, lawn and garden and housewares, or paints, floor coverings, plumbing and heating, steel products and flashing, roofing, or gypsum installation, you can trust MG. Remember, 5 locations. Find the one near you at mgbuildingmaterials.com. And we're on the line with Sean Geiswhite. Sean, how did the sheep and goat sale go?
Went well, Larry. Ended up with a little over 3,000. Market, I called it steady. Kind of all the way through. Better kids kind of bring up to that 280, 85, 7, somewhere around there. 3, 85, 87, somewhere around there. And then we had some of those Spanish type nanny kids bring up over $4 today. So I thought that was awful good. Kind of weighing 60. The lambs, the better Dorper lambs kind of bring from 290 to up to 315 to maybe there might have been one set bring 320 right around there. So I thought that was awful good. Packer market on the nannies and the old ewes, it was steady last week, kind of on the ewes, kind of bring anywhere from $1 to $1.40 depending on the flesh, and then same on the nannies. Had some of those higher yielding lighter carcass nannies, work for that lighter deal, bring 240, 50 up to there. So I thought we got along real well.
Good. What's the shiniest consignment of cattle you got coming for the Wednesday sale?
Oh, we've got a couple better bunches of calves. There's some new crop Black Angus calves, about 40 on one deal that are sure fancy. They'll weigh kind of around 450, and then we've got 65 Charolais cross calves off another deal. Got a real good condition. Old crop calves kind of weigh 450 to 500, and then there's another set of 30 Charolais calves that'll kind of weigh from 5 to 6. They got a good condition, and walking through there, the rest of the stuff sure looks good. So quality looks good. So we're shaping up to have a better sale tomorrow on the quality end and numbers. We've got probably 450, 500 on the yards now. So I'm hoping we'll get that 700, 800. We'll see how they keep rolling this evening and how they continue to roll in the morning.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. I'm here with Aaron Lee of Twisted L Ranch Sales, brokered by Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. Aaron, tell us about that new listing you've got on the Frio River.
Hey, Larry, this is a rare opportunity to purchase a 61-acre hunting and home site property, complete with Frio riverfront access in Old Frio Town.
Now, how much of the river access do you have?
About 950 feet of private riverbank. This property's been owned by the same family since the 1800s and passed down through generations. So you just don't see properties like this available very often.
What else does it have, Aaron?
It's got new fences on 2 sides, well-maintained roads, large acreage neighbors, and a prime location in the Golden Triangle make this property an incredible find.
How can people get in touch with you to schedule a showing, Aaron?
Larry, they can call me directly at 830-317-1797, and I give you my word. If I don't answer, I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
Aaron, thanks for being down on the farm.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
We are on the line with Doug Bass. Doug, how is Cattleman's Columbus shaping up Tuesday night for a Wednesday sale?
Looking pretty good, Miss Larry. I think we're tagging right around 400. I'm thinking we'll have 900 to 1,000 tomorrow. Somewhere around 200 Packer cows and bulls. Got some good calves on hand. Had some really good calves show up today. Biggest seller I think tomorrow. We got about 135 good yellow calves coming off a place weighing 4 to 5. But looks like we'll have a good sale.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Doug Bass, Cattleman's Columbus.
Yes, sir. Call me on my cell, 979-877-4454. The office, 979-732-2622.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Miss Larry. Y'all come see us.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, neighbor, we're on the line with Tracy Phillips, the Texas landlady of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. Tracy, I hear you've got a 30-acre listing in Kimball County. Can you tell me more about it?
Sure, Larry. This versatile ag-exempt property has a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, 2 RV hookups on the property, a workshop, a huge greenhouse that includes a koi pond, deer blinds and a feeder, and so much more.
Sounds like you could make that into a really nice homestead or a hunting property.
Absolutely, and it's only a mile to Llano River access at Yates Crossing, and there's an option to purchase 32 adjacent acres for a total of 62 acres.
Tracy, how can people get in touch with you to schedule a showing of this property?
Easiest is to call me direct at 512-393-9996, and I promise that if I do not answer, I will call you back. Or visit homesteadandranch.com, and you can find all our properties there.
Neighbor, here's a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo 958, yellow corn to Corpus 481.5, hard red winter wheat to Houston 617.5, and Placido beans 1087. Texas cotton 130 bales 8081 to 8381. That's it for Down on the Farm. Good day.